Rose Homestead, and today we're going to be making do with what I have on the truck, and I'm going to be cooking, let's call it a scrambled egg and cheese and brat thing. I don't know what to call it, but let's get cooking. So making do with what I have, that's not going to be used, that's left over from lunch. I am going to use the following ingredients to make me some dinner. I am going to use some eggs, some milk, some butter, and some cheddar cheese, and a leftover bratwurst from my lunch to make whatever it is I'm making. And it's all going to be cooked in the crock pot. Hey, because I am such a high-tech cooker, I'm using my Gerber to cut small pieces of this brat up. And I know I should really use a better knife, but it's what I got. And I should mention, I am not a cook by any means. I'm just using what I got. And if you can't tell, there has got cheddar cheese bits in this brat. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take part of this stick of butter, cut it off. I'm not measuring anything, it's just an approximation. Re-clean my knife. And then I'm going to take the hunk of butter and that bratwurst, and I'm going to dump it into the crock pot. I'm going to turn my crock pot on. I'm going to put it on high to get that butter melted. It don't matter how long it runs right now. It's set for 6 hours, but I'll change that in a little bit. Again, I just want to melt that butter and get it in the crock pot. I'm using crock pot bags to cook in, so that way my crock pot's not a big mess and it's easy cleanup. And now I got the butter and that little bit of bratwurst in the crock pot warming up. I'm going to take and crack a few eggs. See, I'm not a cook. I'm already making a mess. I'll go ahead and use 4 eggs since I'm a big guy. And this is going to be my dinner. Alright, now I'm going to whip these up and add a little milk. Okay, now that the butter's melted, I am going to open up this cheese and I'm going to cut me off a hunk of it and cut it up into small chunks or cubes, however you want to do it. Obviously, if you have a hand shredder. You could shred it, but I don't have one of them things. And now that that's shredded, I'm gonna re-whisk the eggs and milk a little bit. Make sure it's mixed good. And just pour that right into the crock pot. And then I'm going to take a few pieces of the cheese and put it in there and let that cook up. Okay, I have stirred, get some light in there, the eggs a couple times while they were cooking. They have cooked quite nicely actually. And I am now going to add the last of the cheese. Doesn't want to come off the plate. To my eggs. And stir that in. Let that melt a little bit. And then I'll show you what it looks like on the plate. There you go, scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese and better cheddar sausages. Looks really good. Okay, that was my foray into cooking. Scrambled eggs in a crock pot. Let's see how it tastes. That's pretty good. So, if all you have is a crock pot, you can cook scrambled eggs in it. You can cook cheesy scrambled eggs. For that matter, you can cook cheesy scrambled eggs with the meat of your choice. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Share this video with someone who may be a trucker or is trying to learn to cook like I am. I shouldn't say that. I can cook, but I need a recipe. And I've never cooked on anything but a stove. It's the first time I've really cooked in a crock pot, especially eggs. Thanks for watching, y'all.